Hi there and welcome to another session of Business Studies for the 12th Standard with me, Vishwanath Sir. Our quest for excellence will continue and we shall take the journey further. We are right now with the revision of nature and significance of management, where we did the various aspects so far. Now we come to the aspect of the levels of management. Okay, now basically this is a pyramidical chart where something like a triangle where the top management is on the top, then the middle and the bottom level, which is also known as the operational or the supervisory management. Okay, so let's go and dwell into this and find out what is there in store for us. Levels of management. Management is a universal term used for certain functions performed by individuals in an enterprise who are bound together in a hierarchy of relationships. So there is a hierarchy, one after the other. Every individual in the hierarchy is responsible for the successful completion of a particular task. To be able and to fulfill the responsibility, he is assigned a certain amount of authority to take a particular decision, okay, or to take the right decision. So this relationship between authority and responsibility binds the individuals as superiors and subordinates and gives rise to the different levels of management in an organization. Generally speaking, as we discussed earlier, there are three levels, that is the top level, the middle level management and the supervisory or the operational management, which is also known as a lower level management. Okay, now let's come and discuss what is top level management. Now this top level management consists of the senior most executives of the organization. So this could be the chief executive officer, it could be the chief marketing officer, chief operating officer, managing director, chairman, vice president, president, and so on. So these are the top, and usually you will find them taking decisions which is responsible for the welfare of the entire organization. Okay, so it's a complex job, no doubt, and a lot of commitment is also required, though people might feel that it is very easy to execute these jobs, but no, they have to take into account all the nitty-gritties and then carry on taking certain decisions. Okay, so let's go to the top functions of the top level management. The basic task is to integrate the diverse elements and coordinate the activities of the different departments according to the overall objectives of the organization. So what are they going to do? They are going to integrate the diverse elements and coordinate the activities of the different departments according to the overall objectives of the organization. The top level management are responsible for the welfare and the survival of the organization, because all the main decisions will come from them, because they are the people at the top, they are the people who've got a lot of experience, that's why. Okay, they also analyze the business environment and its implications for the survival of the firm. So mind you, the external factors are very important. Internal factors can be tackled very easily, but the external factors are something which has to be looked into properly. If these are not looked into properly, then the organization is going to suffer. They also formulate the overall organizational goals and strategies for their achievement. So this is also done by them. Fine. And they are also responsible for all the activities of the business and its impact on society. Thus, the job of the top manager is complex and stressful, demanding long hours and commitment to the organization. Okay, so these are the functions. Just going through the functions again of the top level management, number one, they integrate the diverse elements and coordinate the activities of the different departments according to the overall objectives of the organization. The top level are also responsible for the welfare and survival of the organization. They analyze the business environment, its implications, and which is necessary for the survival of the firm. They formulate the different organizational goals and strategies for achievement, and they are responsible for all the activities of the business and its impact on society. From here, from the top level, I go to the middle level management. The middle level management basically is the link between the top and the bottom or the lower level. The middle level, they subordinate the top managers, and they are the superior in the first line managers. They are usually known as production manager. They are usually known as division heads, like the production managers, the finance manager, the marketing manager, the human resource manager, and so on. Okay, so this is your middle level management, and they are responsible for implementing and controlling the plans and strategies which are developed by the top management. The top management devises, okay, while as these people execute and they keep a check on the whole thing. So they are a very important strata in the organization. At the same time, they are responsible for all the activities in the first line managers. Let's quickly go through the functions of the middle level management. They interpret the policy which is given by the top management. They ensure that their department has the necessary personnel, that is your people working, assign the necessary duties and responsibilities to them, motivate them to achieve these desired objectives, and cooperate with the other departments for smooth functioning of the organization. Okay, so what is the main task of these managers is to interpret the policies which have been framed by the top level management. They have to ensure that the department has the necessary personnel or the people working. They have to assign duties and responsibilities to them. They also have to motivate these people to achieve these objectives, and finally they have to cooperate with the other departments also. Okay, so these are middle level management for you. From the middle level we go to the supervisory or operational or the lower level or the bottom level. Okay, however one needs to understand. The foreman and the supervisors comprise of the lower level in the hierarchy of the organization. The authority and responsibility is limited to the plans which is drawn by the top management. Functions: the supervisory management plays a very important role in the organization, because their main function is to perform. They have to perform, because if they do perform, there is where the success of the organization lies. Coming into the functions, they interact with the actual workforce. They see to it that the workers do the job. They pass on the instructions of the middle management to the workers. Okay, and the supervisors directly oversee the efforts of the workforce. Okay, their efforts bring in quality of output to see that it is maintained and wastage of resources minimized as far as possible. This they can only do by ensuring there is quality of output. They also ensure that the effective standards and safety standards are maintained. Okay, and the quality of workmanship and the quantity of output depends on the hard work, discipline, and the loyalty of the workers, which they have to ensure. Because of them only the organization is going to go further. So last but not the least, that was your supervisory or operational management, and the functions is very clear. They interact with the actual workforce. The supervisors see that the efforts of the workforce take place, and they also ensure that the quality is maintained. They also ensure that the safety standards are also maintained, and these are to be all the working conditions are to be othered. So the quality of workmanship and the quantity of output depends on the hard work and the discipline and loyalty of the workers. Okay, so just having a recap about what we've done, we did the levels of management, and levels of management basically is used to create the authority and responsibility relationship. Okay, where the top management passes on the instructions to the middle level passes on to the operational level, and the operational level passes it on to the workers. Okay, so the top level, you have them taking the most important decisions, while as the middle level usually executes what the top level tells, and it also sees to it that the supervisory and the operational level execute these functions properly. Okay, kindly go through these objectives in a thorough manner because it's useful for certain case studies. Thank you so much. This is Vishwanath sir signing off.